The Honda Integra Type R is a legendary name in the automotive world, especially revered among enthusiasts for its exceptional balance of performance, precision, and affordability. First introduced in 1995, this high-performance variant of the Honda Integra was created with one purpose in mind: to deliver a pure, focused driving experience. Its combination of lightweight engineering, responsive handling, and high-revving engine made it an instant hit, not only with racing aficionados, but also with those who appreciated a car built with a deep connection to motorsports. The Integra Type R's engineering philosophy centers around simplicity, agility, and precision. Unlike many performance cars that add weight through unnecessary features, the Integra Type R focuses on performance-oriented upgrades that enhance its driving dynamics. The body, for instance, is made from lightweight materials, and it features a stripped-back interior that prioritizes driving versus luxury. This minimalist approach helped keep the weight down, contributing to the car's nimbleness on the track and on the road. Under the hood, the Integra Type R housed Honda's 18C engine, a naturally aspirated 1.8-liter four-cylinder power plant. This engine was a marvel in its own right. With its ability to rev up to a blistering 8,400 RPM, the 18C was engineered to offer an extraordinary level of performance for its size, producing around 190 horsepower and 130 lb-ft of torque. It may not have been the most powerful engine in the market, but its high-revving nature and smooth power delivery made it an exhilarating experience behind the wheel. The focus wasn't on sheer horsepower, but rather on creating an engine that felt alive at all times, eager to be pushed to its limits. One of the most notable features of the Integra Type R was its precision-tuned suspension. It used a fully independent double wishbone setup, a design that helped keep the car stable through corners while offering exceptional feedback to the driver. The chassis was stiffened, and the suspension components were tuned to provide optimal handling performance, making the car incredibly agile in tight corners. Whether you were carving up twisty mountain roads or attacking a racetrack, the Integra Type R was a car that made every corner feel like a chance to exploit its dynamic capabilities. The Integra Type R also stood out because of its front-wheel drive layout. In an era when rear-wheel drive cars were more common for performance vehicles, Honda's decision to stick with front-wheel drive was bold, but it paid off. The front-wheel drive layout allowed for a more compact design, keeping the car light and responsive while still providing impressive grip, thanks to the well-balanced suspension and limited slip differential. It may not have had the tail-happy behavior of rear-wheel drive rivals, but its cornering capability and stability under braking were exceptional. The car's 5-speed manual transmission was another key highlight. It was perfectly matched to the engine, with short throws and a precise mechanical feel that made every shift a joy. The Integra Type R's gearbox was designed to provide an engaging tactile experience that connected the driver directly to the car's performance. In a time when automatic transmissions were becoming more common, the Type R remained a throwback to an era when performance was defined by the connection between car and driver, and a manual transmission was a critical part of that experience. Another aspect that elevated the Type R above its competitors was its limited production. Honda only produced a certain number of these models, making the Integra Type R relatively rare. It became a collector's item, not just because of its performance, but also because of its rarity and its status as a performance icon. The exclusivity of the Integra Type R, combined with its impressive specifications, made it a car that many automotive enthusiasts aspired to own. Beyond its raw performance, the Integra Type R is also remembered for its design. It featured aggressive yet clean lines, with a wide stance that hinted at its capability. The front bumper was more aggressive than the standard Integra, with larger air intakes to keep the engine cool during hard driving. The rear wing was functional, providing downforce to stabilize the car at higher speeds. The exterior was complemented by lightweight alloy wheels, and the car's overall appearance was one of understated performance rather than flashy excess. Inside, the Integra Type R was stripped down to focus on performance. The interior was dominated by Recaro racing seats, which provided excellent support during spirited driving. The dashboard was minimal, with only the essential gauges and controls to keep the driver focused. The Type R was a car that demanded attention from the driver, not by bombarding them with luxury features, but by offering a pure, unadulterated driving experience. It was a reminder that the essence of motoring joy doesn't lie in creature comforts, but in the thrill of driving a car that responds intuitively to every input. The Integra Type R was also a car with a profound motorsport pedigree. It was created to compete in various forms of motorsport, including touring car racing. The development of the Type R was influenced by Honda's motorsport experience, and many of the lessons learned on the racetrack found their way into the street car. The lightweight body, high-revving engine, and precise suspension were all attributes honed through Honda's racing efforts, and the result was a car that performed exceptionally well both on and off the track. When the Integra Type R was discontinued in the early 2000s, it left behind a legacy that endures to this day. The car remains one of the most beloved and respected performance cars in the automotive world. It was a car that connected deeply with enthusiasts and served as a benchmark for front-wheel drive sports cars. The Integra Type R's unique blend of raw performance, engaging driving dynamics, and rarity ensures that it will always be remembered as one of Honda's finest achievements in automotive engineering. For more,